Central Swan, or Team 6. This is Annalise, this is Dory, that's Edgar, and that's Zach, and we're here to talk to you about soft skills. As you can tell by the great amount of people who've already done soft skills, it's a massively important portion of your work experience. It includes a lot of things that you have to be cognizant of in your own mind. These are not things that can be given you. They can tell you, they can instruct you, but you have to have it in your own mental workup to maintain the soft skills. Specifically work ethic, positive attitude, self-awareness, teamwork, collaboration, and adaptability. I'm going to talk about work ethic. So the other day, and this is a true story, just the other day, you can call my boss, but don't call my boss. I had to tell my boss that because I had grabbed the wrong file at the outset of a very important meeting with a lot of important people in the room, I wasted about $17,000 in a day. I had to tell my boss that. I felt slightly better about it because just the week before, the company had to tell the government that we wasted about $3 million. But the company being unethical and being truthful to the customer starts with the individual people. You will not find an ethical company if you don't find ethical people. You have to make the decision to be an ethical person. You have to make the decision to stand out. You have to make the decision to get the report to your boss before he gets to his desk Monday morning, instead of 3 o'clock Monday afternoon. You have to make the decision and the commitment to be a standout employee. You have to be on time. If you're finding yourself not being able to make it to work on time, guess what? You need to get up 30 minutes earlier. If you can't get up 30 minutes earlier, guess what? You need to go to sleep 30 minutes earlier. It is your decision. There are no excuses for compulsively late people. Meet your deadlines. Exceed your deadlines. If your deadline is 2 o'clock, turn it in at noon. It's your decision to be able to be a standout employee. You set goals. Like I said, if the deadline is 2 o'clock, set your goal at 12. If you're supposed to be there at 7 o'clock, walk in the door at 6:45. If you're supposed to leave at 5 o'clock, leave at 5:15. It's your choice. Don't give up or get discouraged. Those kinds of things get noticed in the business world. Consistent early, consistent on time, consistent exceeding expectations, they get noticed. And they have rewards. I'm going to turn it over to Edgar.
Okay, so positive attitude is very important. Why is it important? It's important because it will help you get along with others. You have to be social and kind with one another. You can't, walk into a workplace with, not being positive. One way to not have a positive attitude is with no personal problems in your mind. Once you get to work, you come to work, you try to come in as positive as possible. Don't give up. Don't give in to stress. Stress is something that's going to happen. Everyone goes through stress. But by not giving in to stress, you're more likely to have a positive attitude in the workplace. Improving your attitude can be difficult. You can come into work with a bad attitude. You probably had a bad morning. You probably spilled coffee on you, and you're not looking good. And so, you want to make sure you improve your attitude when walking into the workplace. So, your job is not the only thing in your life. Surround yourself with positive people and identify causes of negative attitude. By doing so, you're able to improve your attitude because by improving your attitude, you're giving everyone else a positive work environment. You're able to work with others appropriately. You improve your efficiency, and you improve your day. Okay. And Lise?
Okay. So I'll go ahead and let y'all read this quote real quick about self-awareness. Okay. So self-awareness is being able to look in the mirror and reflect on what you're doing within yourself and know what you can improve on, and also It's important to know your strengths and your weaknesses and your value. Those are the three most important things in determining your self-awareness and understanding. So for this picture right here that I included, clearly this guy does not understand self-awareness and he's having troubles in his daily life. And so some tips that I would give him is to make room for yourself. Sometimes, me personally, I took this picture actually when I went to Ireland this summer, and that is how I relieve stress and I have me time is I like photography. And then making a plan like Mitch mentioned earlier, and then keeping a journal is another good way to improve your self-awareness. So I'm going to hand it off to Zach.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about teamwork and collaboration. So, why is teamwork important? Well, it's important because it makes your everyday processes in your business more efficient. And it makes it more efficient because you have more minds to tackle a particular issue. You have more sets of hands to finish a particular project, and that is all around more efficient for the company. It also improves your collaborative skills, and collaborative skills are very important, but don't just take my word for it. I encourage all of you afterwards to go maybe Indeed.com, Handshake, and go look through a list of accounting jobs, and you'll find collaborative skills time and time again. So here are some tips to improve your skills. Role clarification. When working on projects, you really want to have a clearly defined role, or else it'll be very difficult to communicate with your group. Practice your social skills. A lot of people, when they go to school, they like to just, sit in the back of the class, don't talk to people, things like of that nature. But it's important to practice your social skills just by talking to people in everyday life. Set team goals. Setting team goals helps you know what the end result is. If everybody has a different idea of the end result of a project, then it's going to be hard to communicate about the project. And now I will pass it off to Joy.
Alright, so adaptability is very important in the workplace. The article we went over, it kind of made it a little abstract, so I kind of wanted to bring that abstract in to the business world. So I looked at it as when you're a hiker, you have to have adaptability because you only have what's in your backpack. So you have to think outside the box and you have to be resilient because you only have what you have. When you work in the business field, if you only have what the client gives you, the only data you have is what they give you, so you have to work with that. And also with management and promotion, you have to be able to adapt to that promotion. When you get promoted, you never feel like you should be promoted or you fit into that position until you actually do it. And so in that way, you have to adapt to what others see in you. That's it. Any questions? Okay. All right.